in the spirit of Christmas, you are going to work together, and you're going to make this the best show this school has ever seen.
Good morning, students. I'm filling in for Mrs. Mackey. The Christmas show must go on after all.
How much more proof do you need? Santa Claus is in our school.
Things that seem different are not as different as they seem.
These kids are the key.
Hi, you guys. Thank you both thank you everyone for being here. This is such an exciting project. Christmas movies are always fun. I love them personally. Tommy, I'll start with you. Tell us about your role in the film.
Well, I play a teacher, naturally, Mr. Burns, who burns everything down because he's a chemistry teacher.
Okay.
He's like the doctor in Back to the Future. You know, anything can happen. You know, and everything's going crazy. He's like Oscar Proud. You know, constantly getting hurt. You know, so it's that same thing that I bring to it. But it's during the holiday, which makes it dope.
Yeah.
And the creators of it are new in the business, you know, and they asked me to do it. That's like an honor.
Yes.
So many people helped me with my career. This was perfect for me.
And speaking of which, I feel like you've worn so many hats as an entertainer. How do you balance all of the creative pursuits, all of your talents? And is there one particular talent or role that resonates most with you?
The first one I did was Bobby in Strictly Business. And I picked it on purpose because everybody has these Christmas miracle movies or science fiction movies and all these fantasies. I feel like Black people had one. So I came up with this fantasy, you know, that a brother from the hood can work with a brother from Harvard and work with the Black bank and be successful.
Love that. Love that. And on the topic of nostalgia, last question for you. On the topic of nostalgia, obviously the climate of comedy has drastically changed since the early years of In Living Color. But do you think we will ever be able to recreate a reboot that does In Living Color justice in today's comedic climate?
I actually think it's right around the corner.
Ooh.
Because we're going into a time where we're going to need it.
Okay.
Back then too. You know, so we all needed it back then because everybody didn't laugh at the same things.
Okay.
So we came in and proved that it's called In Living Color. All colors can laugh at it at the same time. And now we're in need of that again coming around this corner. All Americans need to laugh at the same thing at the same time. So I think it's right around the corner.
So
I'm optimist.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I can see that. We definitely need it. I agree with that 100%.
Oh yeah. In Living Color was non-denominational, non-political, non-anything. It was just all laughs.
We just need to
That's
laugh.
where we belong. Yeah.
The world needs laughter right now. I agree with that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Geoffrey, you play Santa in the film.
Yes.
Tell us more about your character and why you decided to take on this role.
Well, I mean, how many opportunities does an actor get to play Santa Claus in a lifetime? So I definitely wanted to do that. I play Santa, aka Mr. Santa. I'm not going to give it away, actually. Spoiler alert about whether or not he really is the real Santa or not, because that's a kind of question like the Miracle on 34th Street kind of thing. So that's an interesting kind of ambiguity in the film that I don't want to give away. But I'm this figure that seems to be Santa Claus that comes down and masquerades or acts as an high school English teacher in order to help some students with their faith and their inspiration and their spirit concerning, Christmas. So most of the film, I'm really kind of a teacher and guidance counselor. That's most of my role in the film. And whether or not I'm really Santa Claus, you have to see the film to find out. But I jumped at the opportunity, playing Santa Claus, and I just tried not to be intimidated by all the great Santas before me and tried to make it my own.
Okay. And you have had such a versatile career. You've worked in theater, film, TV, but affectionately, fans still see you as Alvin from the Cosbys. Is that something that you're okay with? Like, have you embraced that? And do you think that
Oh, absolutely. I have no problem with that. Especially now there's two camps. People who recognize me as Elvin, and then the other ones who always come up to me about, I've done a couple of episodes, a few episodes of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
So I've got the Cosbyites, the Philadelphians, and then people who've seen me as the lawyer on Power and
on
Go.
Power. Yeah.
Right. So now it's kind of split up into three camps. But yeah, I mean, most of the people, Elvin on the Cosby Show, I'm fine with that. I'm proud of that. Proud of the work I did on that. Proud of the position that show has in our culture's history. So no, yeah, I love it.
Okay. And final question for you both. This film is obviously about preserving the spirit of Christmas. What is your, I guess, favorite Christmas tradition?
Go ahead, Tommy.
Opening them presents.
All right. What's the best present you've gotten? You've received?
What's the best present I got? I got the Ohio Players Honey album.
Ooh.
When I was 8.
Hey.
Yeah, and I wanted that album so bad.
Wow.
You know, for a whole year, even after it came out. You know, and the lady in my backyard, she used to play it out of her window while we were playing in the backyard. And I wanted the album so bad. You know, and it was after Christmas. It was all the year later, and my mom found the album, and I had it. I opened it up, and lo and behold, one of the musicians in that band are one of my best friends to this day.
Wow.
Wow,
it brought on my whole trajectory as an actor and where I ended up, and
that was a special moment then.
That a lot of stuff for me, that one gift.
Wow. Okay, it's powerful. And Geoffrey?
My favorite traditions are singing Christmas carols and watching my favorite Christmas movies.
Yeah.
Chiefly It's a Wonderful Life, A Charlie Brown Christmas, and Elf.
Okay. Elf is one of my favorite too. Okay, well, thank you guys both. So congratulations too on the new film. Looking forward to seeing it.
Thank you so much. Thanks for your support.
Yes, of course.
This is what the holiday spirit is all about.
I know toys and gifts are important, but so is this.
I don't know how we're gonna do this, but we're gonna do this.
These kids can save Christmas.
Thank you.
Hey, my name is Tommy Davidson. And
my name is Geoffrey Owens.
And you've just been buzzed.
Friends.
Maybe you three should be with kids your own age.
Now, in the spirit of Christmas, you are going to work together. Now, you're going to make this the best show this school has ever seen.
Good morning, students. I'm filling in for Mrs. Mackey. The Christmas show must go on after all.